Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I was aiming to get some mercurochrome from my son, who just hurt himself in the bathroom. His skin is a little bit rough and just dried up.
Ah, yes, mercurochrome. It's not readily available anymore, I'm afraid. It's it's a part of a family of products called mebromin, which is a chemical which must be suspended in alcohol or water before it can be applied as an antiseptic. It was marketed quite heavily during the middle of last century, really. That's probably why your mother used it on you. Typically it had a reddish to brown colour which would stain the skin when applied, and when it's suspended in alcohol tended to sting quite a lot. So it was recommended on people of all ages last century, that's true, and many people had a bottle in their cabinet at the time. There are two problems with mercurochrome. One is that it contains mercury, which is known to be poisonous, of course, although actually there is no proof that it has actually caused any mercury poisoning on anybody, but it has been grandfathered in over the last century, and in the US, for example, it's no longer available. You could try betadine. That's more of an iodine-based product, of course, and that's pretty much used for cuts and grazes. Also, but it's a bactericide. So
I think
it's very versatile for if you've got yeasts or fungi. Or
I've got some alcohol in the cabinet, so maybe
I could also recommend a generic product, of course. That's one that hasn't been tested or marketed heavily at all, of course, but it has the same dosage strength, route of administration, quality, performance characteristics.
I've got some alcohol back at home.
Sure,
so,
but
they'll do. Thank
the
you.
generic one's only
Thank you.
€12.50, sir.
Yeah, but, okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Good morning. I was aiming to get some mercurochrome. I mean, my son fell yesterday in the bathroom and hurt himself on the ankle, and his skin is went out. I mean, got off, and he's got a whole area which is uncovered and needs to be dried up, I suppose.
Ah, okay. You say he's hurt himself. Is it a deep cut at all? Or?
No, it's not a deep cut. The skin that got a little bit torn, and he's got a whole area which is uncovered and which is red. It's not bleeding, and I guess it has to be dried up.
So it's more of a scrape.
Absolutely.
The surface skin has been removed from it.
Yes.
Okay,
correct.
okay.
Yes.
I'm afraid mercurochrome doesn't exist anymore.
Oh.
Well, it does, but it's not available in this country.
Funny. I mean, my parents always used that on me when I was a kid.
Yes. No, it was very popular, certainly back in the 20th century. I mean, it's only a few years ago, but it is being phased out at the moment. I mean, we have various products, but I could suggest a generic product. It's just as effective. It's basically, you're just not paying for the marketing, that's all.
Okay.
But I mean, in terms of administration, let me just check if we have plenty in stock. Yes, I mean, in terms of the way you administer it, its performance, it's exactly the same as mercurochrome, and only costs €12.50, which is
That's
a fraction.
Fine. I'll have that.
Okay, great. Do you need anything else? Any bandages, perhaps?
As a matter of fact, just like a box of bandages would come in handy. As a matter of fact, I think we're short on that.
If you don't have any, I would suggest just wrapping one round after you've administered the product.
Sure, otherwise it goes everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be €16 in total.
Yes,
that's fine. Okay, just give me a second. I just need to nip out the back to get some.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.